Did you know there's a motorhome that feels like a luxury apartment, but drives with the confidence of a heavy-duty truck? Welcome back to NextGen Motorhomes, the channel where modern RV life meets real-world road experience. If you love next-level motorhomes, smart design, and honest walkthroughs, make sure you subscribe right now and turn on notifications, because today we're stepping inside something truly special. This is the 2026 Entegra Coach Esteem, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why so many seasoned RVers are quietly switching to this Super C. Now take a breath and picture this. You're walking through a modern RV showroom, and suddenly the Esteem stops you in your tracks. The exterior doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. Clean lines, confident stance, and that unmistakable Super C profile sitting proudly on a Ford F550 chassis. The paint schemes are deep, rich, and upscale, designed to look just as good parked in a luxury campground as it does rolling down the highway. This isn't flashy for the sake of flash. It's refined, intentional, and powerful. The size hits you next. Around 30 feet of solid presence that feels substantial without being intimidating. On the road, this motorhome doesn't disappear into traffic. It owns its lane. The high ride height, wide track, and bold front end give you that feeling of authority, like you're driving something built to go the distance. Whether you're pulling into a fuel station or cruising past mountain scenery, the Esteem carries itself with confidence. Now let's step up into the cockpit, because this is where the Super C experience truly separates itself. You settle into the driver's seat, and the first thing you notice is comfort. This isn't a van-based driving position. You're elevated, relaxed, and in control. The Ford F550 cab is designed for long hours on the road, and Entegra builds on that with upgraded seating, thoughtful ergonomics, and a driving environment that feels calm, not cluttered. From the driver's perspective, visibility is excellent. You can see the road stretching ahead. The mirrors give you confidence when changing lanes, and the steering wheel feels planted in your hands. This is the kind of cockpit that makes you want to keep driving just a little longer. Now shift to the passenger perspective. It's just as important, and Entegra gets this right. There's room to stretch out, a clear view forward, and a sense that you're part of the journey, not just along for the ride. Conversations flow easily here. Road trips feel shared, not separated. Wow moment. This doesn't feel like driving a house. It feels like driving a purpose-built touring machine. And then comes the moment everyone waits for. You step inside. The interior of the 2026 Esteem feels like a smartly designed home that just happens to move. The materials feel solid, the fit and finish feel deliberate, and everything has a reason for being where it is. Let's start in the kitchen, because this is where real RV life happens. You're making morning coffee while sunlight filters through the windows. The counters are spacious enough to actually prep meals, not just pretend to. Storage is everywhere, but it's hidden and clean, so the space never feels cluttered. This is a kitchen designed for people who actually cook, not just reheat leftovers. Move into the dining area, and you can feel the lifestyle Entegra is aiming for. This is a place for slow breakfasts, laptop work sessions, and late-night conversations after a long day of exploring. The seating is comfortable, the layout is practical, and it adapts to whatever your day demands. Work, relax, eat, repeat. Now let's talk about the bedroom, because this is where long-term comfort really shows itself. The sleeping space feels private and calm. You're not crawling into a corner or squeezing into something temporary. This is a real bed, designed for real sleep. Storage is thoughtfully placed, lighting is warm and adjustable, and the overall vibe is peaceful. After a full day on the road, this is where your body actually recovers. Surprise moment. You wake up refreshed, not stiff. That's a big deal in RV life. The bathroom continues the theme. Functional, clean, and surprisingly spacious. Everything you need is here, laid out in a way that makes daily routines easy. This isn't a compromised bathroom. It's a practical one, designed for people who live on the road, not just vacation on it. Now let's talk about what's underneath it all, because performance is where the Esteem truly earns its name. Powering this motorhome is the legendary 6.7-liter power-stroke turbo diesel engine. This is a workhorse, plain and simple. Paired with a 10-speed torque-shift automatic transmission, the Esteem delivers smooth acceleration, confident towing, and relaxed highway cruising. Hills don't feel stressful. Merging doesn't feel rushed. The engine has power in reserve, and you feel it. Fuel efficiency, for a vehicle of this size, is exactly where you want it to be. More importantly, the driving experience feels stable and controlled. The suspension soaks up rough roads, the steering stays composed, and long-distance driving feels surprisingly easy. Wow moment. You realize you're not tired after hours behind the wheel. That's the Super C advantage. And now, let's talk about the number everyone's waiting for. The 2026 Entegra Coach Esteem typically comes in with a price starting in the low to mid $200,000 range, depending on floor plan and options. And yes, that's a serious investment. But here's the emotional truth. When you compare it to competitors like the Jayco Seneca or Dynamax Isata, the Esteem holds its own with build quality, ride confidence, and brand reputation. You're not just paying for features. You're paying for peace of mind. Mid-roll reminder. If this kind of deep, honest motorhome content helps you, hit that like button and subscribe to NextGen Motorhomes. It tells YouTube to keep bringing you videos like this, and it helps us keep making them. This motorhome isn't for everyone, and that's exactly why it works. It's for people who want real capability, real comfort, and real freedom. It's for those who value quality over gimmicks and experience over hype. Final surprise moment. Once you drive it, everything else feels like a compromise. So here's the question. Is the 2026 Entegra Coach Esteem your idea of freedom on wheels, or would you choose something else in this class? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. If you see yourself as part of the NextGen Motorhomes community, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us, because the road ahead is just getting started.